everybody, it's Marissa. So here's the sun salutation video that I've been promising. The voice override didn't seem to work, and just, working out the quirks of starting like a new business or new adventure type thing, so just getting that out of the way. So anyways, tomorrow I will be doing 108 sun salutations at Cal State Long Beach. And the reason is to raise awareness for the victims of sex trafficking. So it's for a really good cause. I've never done that many sun salutations at one time. So it's like a marathon, a yoga marathon. So I'm sure I'll probably be pretty sore for the next few days afterwards. But I'm really excited about it. And hopefully I'll get through all 108. So you might be wondering, well, I was at least wondering, what's so significant about the number 108? So I did a little bit of research, and I guess the number 108 is significant both in Hinduism and Buddhism. You'll see like a lot of yogis, or maybe people who practice Hinduism or Buddhism, wear the mala beads, kind of like a rosary, but it's the mala beads around their neck. And there's 108 beads. And there's actually many different reasons or theories why the number 108. The one that I happen to like is the Earth, or the Sun is supposedly, the diameter of the Sun is supposedly 108 times bigger than that of the Earth, which kind of makes sense because you're saluting the Sun. So that's why you would do 108 sun salutations. So, the idea too of saluting the sun is because the sun kind of gives us light and illuminates us. It's what brings out the day. So usually in your yoga practice, typically if you're doing like a vinyasa flow or ashtanga or a power yoga, you always start off your practice with maybe like three sun salutation A's and 3 sun salutation B's. So you might do like 5 to 10 or 12 or so sun salutations in your practice. And the idea of the sun salutation is to warm up the body to get to our deeper stretches, and also to connect your movement with your breath. So typically for a round of your sun salutations, you try to do one movement with one breath. So I just kind of want to go over maybe like a workshop type video of what a sun salutation is. So typically we do sun salutation A and sun salutation B, which in Sanskrit is Surya Namaskar. So Surya Namaskar A and Surya Namaskar B. Surya Namaskar A being a little bit easier, B being a little bit more advanced. So I want to show you more of the beginner modifications for both, and then the more advanced. And of course, I'm not going to show you like the ultimate advanced ones, because even I can't even do some of those. But you can always go further with your sun salutations as you progress with them. Okay, so now we'll talk about our Tadasana, which I think is a really important pose that you get down before going into any yoga practice. So Tadasana is what most people know of as the mountain pose. So basically Tadasana is just standing in place. It sounds simple enough. But actually with our yoga practice, there's actually a little bit more thought put into it. Our Tadasana, our mountain pose, is actually really important because it's the foundation or the blueprint for almost all of our yoga poses. So all of our standing poses, a lot of our seated poses, you always want to find the Tadasana in the pose. And when people say find your Tadasana, really they're trying to say find your stability, your balance, your innerness in that pose. So that's what you want to feel in your Tadasana. So again, let's just work on our Tadasana first before we go into our Surya Namaskar A and our Surya Namaskar B. Sun salutation A, sun salutation B. So in your Tadasana, again, it's just standing. You're going to bring the big toes together. Maybe the heels will touch. Now, if this is too much of a balance challenge for you to bring the big toes or the feet all the way together, feel free to step your feet apart until you build up that balance and stability to bring your big toes together. So again, if you can, try to bring those big toes together. Maybe the heels will touch. So before I really engage the rest of my body in my like to really feel the stability and the balance in my feet. Because basically our feet, they're the ones touching the ground. They're the only thing touching the ground. Our feet are the ones that are the foundation of this pose. So it's in your feet that you want to feel that stability. So first, I like to lift all of my toes up off the ground so I can feel all four corners or four edges of my feet nicely, and then relax my toes back down. From here, draw your kneecaps up towards your thighs, and then engage your quadriceps, the front of the thighs, into the hamstrings, the backs of the thighs. So keep those legs engaged, and then, so we're going to go up the body, draw your front hip bones up towards your belly button. As you do that, you'll notice your tailbone drops a little bit, coming to a little bit of a pelvic tilt. From here, draw your shoulders down and back away from the ribs as you spread wide through the collarbones. Keep your ribs soft though. Don't really expand that rib cage. It's going to cause more arching in the back, which we want to avoid. So keep the ribs soft. Keep your chin parallel. And think about lengthening through the crown of the head, the top of the head up towards the sky. You can either relax your arms to your side, palms facing towards the body, or palms facing forward, fingertips pointing down. So again, just holding and really feeling the stability and balance in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. So now that we have that, let's get into our sun salutations. Let's start off with Surya Namaskar A, sun salutation A. So you're going to come to your yoga mat, and you're going to stand at the top of your mat in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. And really before you get into your sun salutations, maybe just hold here for a few breaths. Work on lengthening and smoothing out that breath in your Tadasana before you continue on into your sun salutations. So just holding here, engaging our breath. And now we'll get started. So, as you inhale, you're going to reach your arms out to the side, up and overhead. Bring your gaze up to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips as you fold forward. This is called Uttanasana, forward fold. Keep the shoulders down and back away from the ears. Relax the neck and the head. Inhale, come up halfway, so either onto your fingertips or push the palms of the hands into the shins. Again, keep the shoulders down and back away from the ears. And think about lengthening your tailbone behind you, the crown of your head in front of you. On your next exhale, you're going to bend your knees as you plant your hands onto your mat. Step your legs back, and then drop your knees to the mat. Untuck your toes, so rest the tops of the feet on the mat. Next, what we're going to do is called the Chaturanga. It's a yogi push-up. Basically, it's a tricep push-up. It works the backs of the arms. So keeping your core, your belly engaged, you're going to hinge at the elbows. But instead of your elbows coming out to the side, they're going to go directly behind you. As you lower, your elbows should graze the rib cage. Lower your chest and your belly all the way down. Pull your hands back a little bit in line with your chest. Still keep the elbows into the rib cage. And pushing through the palms of the hands, just peel the chest up. Again, keep the shoulders down and back away from the ears. So this is baby cobra. Or full cobra, extend the arms straight. If you notice, both of my baby cobra and my full cobra, the tops of my thighs stay on the mat. From here, we're going to tuck the toes under, and as we exhale, lift our sit bones and our hips as we push back into downward facing dog. In your down dog, your feet should be at least hips distance or wider apart, and really spread wide through the hands. Spread the fingers wide, pushing through the thumb and the index finger to alleviate any pressure off of the wrists. Look back between your legs, draw your chest toward your thighs, relax the head and the neck. Next, put a micro bend in your knees, keep the hips and the sit bones lifted, look between your hands, and walk your feet up to your do that one more time at a faster pace. So inhale, reach the arms out to the side, up and overhead. Exhale, hinge as you fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands as you step the legs back, lower the knees, untuck the toes, Chaturanga. So get elbows directly behind you, slightly gazing the rib cage, lower the belly all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest, either just baby cobra or full cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the sit bones of the hips, push back to down dog. Come on to the balls of the feet, put a bend in your knees, gazes between your hands. At the bottom of your next exhale, just walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach arms out to the side, up and overhead. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Salutation and Tadasana. Okay, so now for the more advanced option of Surya Namaskar A, Salutation A. Come back in your Tadasana at the top of your mat. And then inhale, extend your arms up and overhead. Gaze comes up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward the hips. Holding forward. Relax the neck of the head. Inhale, come up halfway, Uttanasana, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands. Step your legs back into your high plank. Stay in your high plank on this one. Don't drop to your knees. So draw your front hip bones towards your belly button, tucking your tailbone under, engaging your core. Don't stick your butt up and don't sink your hips down like this. This puts a lot of strain on your back. Keep your hips level with your shoulders. As you exhale, Chaturanga, so hinge those elbows behind you, gaze into the ribcage. Stop at elbow height. Inhale, untuck the toes, peel the chest open, coming to upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, push back into your downward facing dog. Come on to the balls of the feet, bend the knees, gazes between the hands. Step or walk your feet up between your hands. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach the arms out to the side, up and overhead. Exhale, palms together, heart center, Salutation and Tadasana. So one more time at a faster pace. Inhale, reach the arms out to the side, up and overhead. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into your high plank. As you Chaturanga again, just stop at elbow height. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back to downward dog. Come on to the balls of the feet, bend the knees, gaze between the hands. Step or walk your feet up between your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, come up halfway. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach the arms out to the side, up and overhead. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Salutation and Tadasana. Move on to Surya Namaskar B, Salutation B, which is where we'll go now. So the difference is, in our Surya Namaskar B, we add two new poses. We add chair pose, which is called Utkatasana, and Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. So, first again, the beginner variation, and then the more advanced. So, from here, as you inhale, sit back in your chair, peel your chest and your arms up towards the sky, relax your shoulders down and away from the ears, try to take all the bend out of the elbows, and think about drawing your pinkies slightly in toward each other. Take a quick peek down at your feet. Look to see if you can see your big toes. If you can't, shift your shins and your sit bones down. So draw your pinkies slightly in towards each other. Imagine you're holding a box between your hands. And as you exhale, straighten the legs as you fold forward. And relax the head of the neck. And in your forward folds, keep as much bend in your knees as you need to until you feel warmer into the backs of the legs. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands as you step your legs back. And then lower to your knees, untucking your toes. Chaturanga down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Or full cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes as you lift the hips and the sit bones, push back to down dog. At the bottom of your next exhale, step your right foot between your hands, lower your left knee down to the mat, untuck your left toes. Really push your hips forward, and then as you inhale, extend your arms out to the side, up and overhead, your gaze up. Exhale as you frame that front foot. Tuck the left toe, step the right leg back, drop to your knees, and then chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or full cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back to down dog. Bottom of your next exhale, step your left foot between your hands, lowering the right knee. Always make sure that front knee is above the ankle. So this time the left knee is above the left ankle. From here, inhale, reach the arms out to the side, up and overhead. After you top off your inhale, exhale, fold forward, framing the front foot. Tuck the right toe, step the left leg back, drop to the knees as you chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, baby cobra or full cobra. Exhale, push back to down dog. Come on to the balls of the feet, put a bend in the knees, keep the sit bones and the hips lifted, gazes between your hands, and then step or walk your feet up between your hands. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sit back in your chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, palms together, straighten the legs, lower your hands to your heart center, thumbs into the sternum, Samastiyati, and Tadasana. So that's your modified, or your more beginner level, Surya Namaskar B. Now here's the more advanced. So again, starting in your Tadasana, as you inhale, you're going to sit back in your chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale as you bend the knees, plant the hands, step back into your high plank this time. Holding on to that same exhale, you're going to chaturanga again. Draw those elbows behind you, not out to the side. Just stop here at elbow height. Inhale as you rest the tops of the feet onto the mat. Upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back to down dog. At the bottom of your next exhale, step your right foot between your hands. This time, don't lower your back knee. Instead, release the back foot, the left foot onto the mat. The left toes are going to turn in about 45 degrees towards the top of the mat. And then you want to look to see that the heel of the right foot lines up with the heel of the back left foot. Make sure that right knee is above the right ankle. Keep your torso and your gaze forward. And then as you inhale, peel your chest and your arms up, keeping that bend in the front knee. Exhale, fold forward, frame that front right foot. Step the right leg back as you chaturanga. Again, stop here at elbow height. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bottom of your next exhale, step the left foot between the hands. release the sole of the right foot onto the mat. Right toes turn at about 45 degrees towards the top. Think about lifting that right inner arch. Really keep that back leg engaged. As you inhale, peel the chest of the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, frame that front foot. Step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Come on to the balls of the feet. Keep a bend in the knees, gaze between the hands. Step or walk your feet up between your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees to back of your chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, palms to your straight legs. Hands to your heart center, Samastiti. And Tadasana. So there's your Surya Namaskar B. I was going to say, if even down dog, and in another video we'll go over more of the form of down dog, but if this is too much for you, you can always drop to your knees. If you're on your knees, walk your hands forward and lower your chest. Try to keep your thighs straight up and down or perpendicular to the ground. Resting your forehead down. So this is called melting heart puppy dog. So that's a variation of your down dog. So there you guys have it. There's your Surya Namaskar A, Surya Namaskar B. So that's it for today, and tomorrow I'm going to get to my 108 sun salutations, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!